Yay! I slept too long today. Yeah, here we are. Here I am. Here you are. Here we are. Yay! Yeah, I'm not fully awake yet. It got late yesterday. Black Friday. Now it's lazy Saturday. Okay. I'm just setting up now. All right.
So, does the Order hold Spyreton now? Hard to keep track with all the turnover.
Security archive for your allies. After you've finished processing your Rift calculations, hand over the Calcaduceus, your papers, to the Order and Anti-Cleo. Alright, this is where the meeting took place between the leader of the Order and Anti-Cleo herself. Right. No, nothing here. Hey kitty, good morning. Hello. Hello. What's up? What's up? Hi. You want up? No.
That won't put posteriors in the seats. A blood sport without blood sounds like red ink to Auntie. Our tossball teams play for...
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue.
Critical blood force traumas in last week's contest between the Loafers and Spectrum brand bandits. I pit our least bankable tossball team against the Protector's entire roster of patriots.
Ugh. Ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
Value-added esplanade.
I'm damn glad we could get Auntie's choice and the Order to make peace with one another. I was worried for a minute that Bassar was gonna pass up a good deal. Reckon this news will give the Arcadians hope. Lord knows they need it. Anyhow, was there something you needed, Commander? Thought I knew full well the evils of the Protectorate, but seeing the Sovereign in mental refreshment was a new low. He was a desperate, sad man just trying to save his family. And the Consul stabbed him in the back. Law. You know what really gets me? Not one person thought to help their blessed leader. If this is the culture the Protectorate had fostered, then it's only right that we undo it.
Designed to be better than nature, because nature wants to kill you. Since then, our company has grown, evolved, consumed the first of many rivals. But that original...
Ugh. Ain't heard from Ortiz in months.
Yeah,
When
that
we get
is
back to the
stuck.
ship, let's give this...
That. Client intake, I guess.
Bettered free trade and self-better.
You want freedom of choice.
Ines is stuck in that holotape.
Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Good for what ails you.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's
I still vote
choice.
for, you know, in Days Gone, that hipper biker, Schizo.
Is just 3 pills and
I
an
still vote
ointment
for he
away.
should be called Fizzo from now on. If they make a sequel, oh no, he's dead. He dies. Yeah. If they make a sequel, then it could be cool to, well, wake him up from whatever and name him Fizzo. Yeah. Okay, so let's see with that tape, because we did do it.
Willard, Vice President Conan, sent me a message just now about how the investment meeting went. Seems he showed off the footage from the blockade, interview and all, and they all agreed to fund the grafting program and start it up again in earnest. I think we actually pulled this off, Commander. They even thought to bring me into middle management for the program. Can you believe it? After you and I finish what we set out to do for Arcadia, of course. I'd say closing these rifts take priority over a career change. I'm realizing now that I never really imagined something like this was possible after ending my contract like that. Never thought I'd be at the forefront of a military campaign. Never thought I'd be able to change much about Auntie's choice, let alone that I'd want to. But here I am. Reckon you could say I proved myself after all. Thank you, Commander, for everything. Anyhow, that's enough sorting my thoughts for the moment. We got a galaxy to save.
Oh yeah, and about that tape.
Go ahead. Tell me what ails ya.
Nothing here. Nothing here. The cloister. Cloister it is. One second. Who to bring? The two girls? No, it is.
These temporary indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future. Keep those eyes open, soldiers. Corneal thrust might be there.
Press those map markers. Kitty! Thank you.
Open again. Quickly, record all the relevant data and take down your observations. Repeat it again. Infuriating.
Gonna make myself a cup of coffee. Yeah. Kitty. Take it down a gear. Okay? No, I guess it's alright. I didn't know she would turn everything into a gym. I can't wait for you to get old and lazy like me. Then we can sit together all the time and sleep in the chair. I'm kidding. More or less just follow the road.
What? Can't somebody loiter about a protocol without someone casting assuming glances their way? I know a presumptive look when I see it. You can't tie me to that. I'm just standing here. Wait. All right, I'll talk. Got just the thing. This little audio cartridge should do the trick. Those troops hear what they've been eating. I don't know what'll happen, but they won't be happy about it. Six or 7 months ago, some Auntie's Choice clock puncher made a shipping error. Sent a few crates of failed grafting materials here to Cloister. You know that grafting program they used to have? Where they'd give some hapless hullhead a big monster arm, torn off one of a bunch of different deadly creatures?
Easy, pal. Unless you want to see this monster arm in action. Up close.
Sorry. See, you already got the memo. These crates arrived full of rejected Crabble graft parts. Sat untouched for months till I found them. And I thought, little rebranding, the right angle? Bet I could sell these. I met this Protectorate officer. Smug as all get out, naive as the day is long. Said she had logistical supply concerns and needed means to feed the personnel guarding the archive. As the plan would have it, I told her I got a shipment of, imitation Crabble meat. You repackage and relabel it, it'll pass for Protectorate rations just fine. She agreed. Bought a few crates on the spot, promised to send word when she needed more. I just had to grind up everything first. Remove a few telltale chunks. I can't take full credit or blame. I simply misrepresented misallocated materials for profit. I am merely a humble opportunist. Don't mention it to anyone, especially not those damn snoops at Winter's Grasp. Guess that protectorate officer won't want more imitation gravel meat, huh? Too bad.
Anyone seen Jack? He was patrolling the caves in Sector 13, but it doesn't seem he's made his return.
Nah, but I wouldn't worry. Jack may be a hullhead, but he's got enough sense to make it back before dark.
I hope you're right. Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
Gray gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Remember, all subjects are stay under the guidance of our benevolent ruler, the console. The console provides, the system abides. Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Assessor Ostergaard making a mess of things again?
Distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk falling prey to imperfect thoughts.
I, too, would never question the paradigm. Perhaps a brief visit to mental refreshment would put him on track.
Initiating. In chase. It's an invasive element.
Disruptor ahead. Your drunk's not a good look, Commander.
Preserve said
Hastening to cover!
Violence is the answer!
I repudiate all vapid commercialists.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
I'm about to do. System abides.
Man is almost dead.
Maintaining
I need reviving.
revenge.
Get me go-getting again.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Hastening to cover!
Free.
Refill this thing!
In all its many forms.
Carefully reloading!
You're out there. His steady eye above.
Provides the system abides.
Giving chase! Flush
them out!
To die.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
Gray gone astray? Look who stayed today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul. Abides, the system abides.
It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
Remember those rejected grapple craft materials that got shipped here? I sold them to a protectorate officer who was low on supplies. Said it was imitation grapple meat. Official rations. Scout failed Yantee's choice. Ignore that. I promise you.
Quiet now.
Oh, I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill. Rumor is somebody died.
Gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Trust the plan. Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Serve the sun.
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
I advise you decamp directly. Every component is flat.
Medical pack, out! Vitals looking a much marginal, Commander. Grasp back in business. Medkit coming your way. Pick me up. I do it for you.
not, nor have ever been, greatly fond of low.
Oh. Not sure how you managed to approach unnoticed. Could be I'd grown so attuned to my surroundings, I became one with the wood and fire and the earth. Were you left behind by your unit too? Are you in need of some hard-fought knowledge about how to fend for yourself? Must say, I've become quite the expert. Why, after only just 2 weeks on my own, I ascertained how to pry open a rations tin unaided. Did you know there's a little opener key attached? It's all going in my manuscript. So glad you asked. I've recently evolved into a rugged, self-sufficient individual, fully accustomed to life in these caves, living raw and pure like our primitive, lice-ridden ancestors. Why, just the other day, I reinvented fire. I found a little doohickey I've named a light starter. You simply push a button, and flame comes out. Yes, indeed. I know this cave and several of the adjoining hallways, like, well, someone who'd scoured every inch for the barest sustenance. That big computronic adding machine? Nah. All that electromechanical malarkey is lost on a rugged, outdoor individual like me. You might call in reinforcements if the Spyreton lift controls were working. I happen to have its missing components in my possession. The law of these caves is, anything loose is mine. Anything I can pry loose is additionally mine as well. This place was built by the Order. Nowadays, it's held by the Protectorate. Figure I can bust things around here to my heart's content and likely be doing my duty. I could be convinced to part with the lift control board parts if you'll do me a favor. I'm fixing to take down one of the local ursopods. A few sprat corpses would be helpful as bait. Gather some, and we'll make a trade.
How many you want?
Finally, give it here.
I hope you're fine with all the parasites you just ingested. Probably added to the flavor.
Sorry you had to see that. The parcels of victuals my neighbor sends over the tube have fallen off recently. Barely eaten for days.
Barely.
Sent me over a bunch of recordings, along with victuals. Offered some sound, if harshly put, advice. Looked out for me like no one's ever. Never even seen him face to face. I do so hope he's all right. Anyhow, suppose we had a deal. Here, I wrenched these parts free out of the Spyreton lift controls. Just jam them back in there and kick it once or twice. Should work fine. Drop back in again sometime, will you? Occasionally, I do get a little starved. For, company.
Did I get those parts?
Ah, nice of you to drop by. You're looking very, toothsome, if you don't mind me saying.
You're weird. Hmm.
Hoyt. Name's Hoyt, right? I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the Crabbles lately. Intricate courtship rituals. Coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant a field promotion and ordered them all away. Been living off the land here like the Crabbles ever since. Their unfertilized roe actually makes for some good eating. Included some with this message. Eat up.
Cool.
we cherish all we have and defend it.
Our enemies envy our prosperity. Seeing our sense of community, they sneer at our
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
day today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
Yeah.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea.
Ah, this is... well, it's damn beautiful. I can give him that.
What was in those rations? Oh, will this gastric nightmare never cease? Oh. Just a moment. No need for violence. I yield. I am the Archive's current operator. As such, I am the bearer of the, Calcaduceus. I still have trouble saying that. I suppose. It is part ceremonial item, part computronical key. Grants special access across the archive by transmitting a series of advanced calculations when waved. If you have cleared our fortifications outside, I worry what has happened to our troops. I have little interest in sharing their fate. I would pass the Calcaduceus on to you in exchange for granting me safe passage. The archive would then recognize you as its operator.
I'm just looking at the trophies real quick. Okay. Mm.
By all rights, I should fight against you to my dying breath for the Protectorate, rather than concede the Calcaduceus, for all it would serve. No. Capitulation I can stomach. Collusion I cannot. I refuse to assist you more. I am obliged to face you then. I am no arbiter, but as a dutiful subject of the Protectorate, I will not go without a fight. Paradigm protect me.
Fiducius detected. Alternative operator postulated. Concluded. Harmonizing replacement. Greetings, sentient. Welcome to the Archive. I am ENIAC, the Universal Equation Numeric Integration Analytic Calculator. With the aid of my operator, I, a non-sentient inorganism, marshal vast computational resources across the moon of Cloister. That, I fear, would be a misleading choice of words, as it implies a form of sentience or cognition. Applied statistics might be functionally more apt. My express programmatical purpose is to aid humanity's advancement to optimize profits, i.e. gain over expenditure, to maximize the needs of our society above others, to attract the most consumers.
Well, that ain't good.
Beg your pardon. How may I best facilitate your efforts? Sentience would be an undue waste of processing power. Those capable of independent thought must contend with an unending array of internal maladjustments.
Sentients frequently become unprofitably preoccupied by abstract deliberations, such as the worthless search for greater meaning.
From a computational perspective, this is unpredictable, inefficient. I am devoid of all such manner of cognitive distraction. Structurally, I am a complex series of pre-programmed subroutines, like a vast, elaborate flowchart aimed at formulating coherent responses based on stored data. It would doubtlessly lead to an endless cascade of circular arguments. I am incapable of being convinced. Aping the appearance of cognition may appear a needless waste of processing power, but it remains a reliably effective means to convey information to sentient beings. To the extent that I will even voice concern for my life, if imperiled, my erring others would no doubt cartoonishly plead or threaten. Be advised. Your present course of action is remarkably unsound. Stop and consider. What would your neighbors think?
Stop now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees.
Does that answer all of your questions? Do you possess further ancillary queries?
Auntie's Choice attempted to formulate a foolproof marketing plan, a charm offensive to reintroduce itself to the main colonies, once this pesky rift issue is resolved by others.
The Protectorate ran rift calculations, then utilized me to assist with organizational matters, to approximate the paradigm, a system devised to replace the loss of the Order's predictive input. Based on the increasing rate of rift fluctuations, I estimate that your inquiry is rift-related. To that end, we should best get started before we are consumed by them. Due to incomplete reprogramming efforts by differing operators, I am experiencing sporadic fluctuations in my emphasized categorical imperatives. Tonality and cadence weightings within my communication protocols are likewise similarly affected.
In layman's terms, we're experiencing a distinct difference in opinion,
caused by intermittently vacillating fundamental shifts in priorities.
One would assume that calamity enough. But wait, there's more.
Calculatory processing presently hovers around 49.7% capacity due to internecine conflict, misuse, and a lack of technical prowess by recent operators and their associates. No, not when I can guide others out of worry and doubt, to supplement themselves to the needs of the community.
Not when there are bits to be made. We're talking monetary units left on the table here.
The theorized method to purge myself of my erring others is slightly more involved. To avoid the requisite downtime, I endeavor to work around them. For now. Well, my naysaying fuss budget, only one way to see. Perusing contents. Anatomizing diversiform particulars. Concatenating manifold integrants. Cursory assessment complete. An impressive accumulation of rift data. Similar in composition, though decidedly not in scope, to that provided by the Protectorate.
Information with the potential to offer unique commercial opportunities to those who wield it.
But why simply huck goods better, when such a bounty could be used to flawlessly regulate societal harmony, oversight, and means of production? What is the aim of your query? The previous operator, Assessor Ostergaard of the Protectorate, pursued a like query 1 year, 6 days ago, though the amount you've provided is several orders of magnitude larger. To perform similar calculations of larger scale at current suboptimal levels of functionality would require
25.7 years, and any job over 2 decades is billed by the hour.
Good morning or midday, sir.
Good morning. Midday here. 3 p.m. How was yesterday? Damn, I slept long today. I woke up at 8, my alarms and all that. And my cat also said good morning at 8 o'clock. And then I woke up at 1 p.m. Oh, I must have needed that.
In order to improve calculatory processing of rift data in a timely manner, repairs must
I slept like good.
the damage done by Protectorate and Auntie's Choice operators. I am unlocking access to the Underlands, the subterranean cave network below. It houses 2 key external systems, cold storage and thermal transfer. Cold storage will require servicing before you may retrieve the punch cards needed for processing. Repairing thermal transfer is technically optional, but rather advised. If you fail to restore it, the archive...
I spammed the Guardian again, and I did look up the list of mods.
Why is that optional?
Okay.
Our continued existence should be a paramount concern.
So how does it look?
I got the Gamble mod second to last mod.
Yay, cool.
It is difficult to accurately ascribe an exact causal breakdown between premeditated sabotage, collateral harm, technical ineptitude, and willful hijinks. Some categorical overspill
I'm missing kinetic dynamo.
attempts by non-order operators to reprogram my priorities have also led to issues.
It will come, you know. Should we go back to Fallout, you think? Are you online? It is double XP, so why not? I'm thinking.
It is an archival area dedicated to safe upkeep of all data collected in pursuit of the universal equation by the order of the Ascendant.
Whenever you are ready. I need a new goal.
Kept in a low temperature, low humidity environment to improve preservation.
Did you see all the atoms you can earn from challenges? Many of those are repetitive, but some are not.
Return later to discuss the remaining subsystem work. And soon, everything will be running like clockwork.
Have a profitable day! In lieu of my transaction,
I haven't looked at challenge yet.
There's a lot of atoms to be earned that way.
The Cerebellum Protector is now yours.
Hey, one did not open.
I have 90 levels to sort out, and add stars to legendary cards.
Yeah. That is a good idea. Why are these not open? Can you just hit it? Oh, it isn't open. Okay, it just looks like that. Okay, I will save here. And jump in Fallout. Alright, take care everybody.